What is up, everyone? It's your girl China, aka China Wine, and welcome to my castle. Today we're going to be seeing what urgent messages have you manifested, okay? And this is a pick a card, so of course you have to pick a card. So group 1 is Burden of Tears. Group 2 is Message of Peace. And group 3 is Communication. So you're going to pick your card, and then once you do, you're going to go down into the description and find your group, which is group 1, 2, or 3. And then it'll also be in the info cards right up here. And then while you're in the description, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe for me so you can start to see my face every single day. But maybe that's a bit much. And with that being said, it's time to get read. What is up, my group 3s? If you all chose communication, then congratulations, you have found your group. And we're just going to get right into the message you have been manifesting. Oh Lord, group 3. We have everything is fine, clarified by the Hanged One. Group 3. This is my petty group, isn't it? You guys are the get back group. So, oh my gosh, there's so much to be said. Group 3, you do yourselves a huge disservice every time you stoop to somebody else's level, okay? To be honest, you are way above a lot of the situations that you put yourself into. You are way above it. And you're kind of like a suicide bomber in a way, because you will go in and blow up everything if just one thing doesn't go your way or if one thing seems to be out of place. You are somebody who intensely self-sabotages, and it's easy for you to pass the blame on others. Not that you don't put blame on yourself as well, but it's easy. Well, I don't know, it's split. Sometimes you place the blame heavily on others, and other times you are sticking up for others way beyond what you need to be doing instead of having other people take accountability. It's like in your life, there has been a huge lack of accountability on your side and the people who you deal with on their side as well. And then we have the Devil here and the clarified by the 7 of Cups. It's like you have so many choices of where you can go, what you can do within your life. And it's like of all those choices, you seem to pick the worst choice possible over and over again. It's like you cannot resist the temptation. You cannot resist the feeling of an aha moment, like getting over or getting back at somebody. It's like these revenge plots. And it's interesting because I don't necessarily get like a really malicious and evil energy from you. I get a type of energy of somebody who is fed up, of somebody who is tired of putting themselves on the line, somebody who's tired of being the only one showing up, holding space for others just for them to turn around and be ungrateful for it. That's the type of energy I get from you. And you're not supposed to let these kind of people ruin your integrity and ruin your intention. And with this communication card here, you need to do less communicating with others and more communicating with yourself. That is very important. You do a whole lot of talking. You seem like a big talker, and it's honestly to the point where you talk so much, not even trying to be funny with you. I'm not trying to be funny, but you talk so much that people no longer feel like what you say holds weight. They don't feel like what you say means anything because of your sporadic actions, or sometimes your lack of actions. And we have the 8 of Cups here, clarified by the Tower. So once again, you're a very petty person as well, especially when you want to be. But you're the type that's like, if this situation is gonna fall anyway, okay, well, let's really do it up then. Like, let's really make it crumble to the ground. You're like, somebody's gonna walk away from this limping. I don't care if it's me, but it's definitely going to be you too, if that's going to be the case. Wow, group 3. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared of y'all. I'm scared to be on y'all bad side, okay? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. And we have the Queen of Wands. Group 3, what are you fighting so hard for? It's like you have a reason. You have something that you cherish deeply, something that you want to pursue. And this could be anything. This could be being a parent. You want to be a better parent. You want to be the best parent. Stuff that you want to do for your kids. This could be something you want to do for your business. Something that you cherish very deeply. And it's like your actions need to be focused on that. You focus too much on things that just do not matter. Things that will not serve you. Things that will never serve you. People that will never serve you. And there's a big emphasis for those that are women on being more ladylike, being more graceful, being more gracious. Some of you are going to be like, like, I guess these are kind of old-fashioned thoughts as far as being more ladylike, as far as listening more than you talk sometimes, as far as not being so quick to respond, as far as not raising your voice so often. And I'm not asking you not to be you. If you're a loud person, be loud and proud, but there's a time and a place. And especially when you're doing so and you're adding fuel to fires and such things like that, Spirit is like, please be ladylike, sit down, cross your legs. Like, please calm down. And don't take offense to that. But if you do take offense, then it just might be you I'm talking about. Just saying. Let's look at some oracle. So we have freedom. Spirit is like, there's really so many possibilities for you. And they get really disappointed when you choose a pathway that doesn't benefit anything that you want to do, that doesn't benefit any of the plans that you've had for your future. So if there's something you want to do, your path is over here and you're like, oh look, there's somebody talking about me over there, let's go check them. Like, that's the kind of energy it is. But you really have so much freedom to do whatever you want to do. And you really have a lot of things down packed. It's just the whole within thing. Like, the person you need to be checking is really yourself. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have message of guidance. Your spirit team actually tries to communicate with you a lot, but you oftentimes can't hear them. And it's like the things that you do pay attention to is your own ego talking to you. So most of the time, if it's telling you to do wrong, it's not your spirit team. It's probably yourself. And you're enabling yourself by thinking that the things that you do is okay. If it seems wrong, it is wrong, and you will receive wrong right back and continue to receive that. And then we have children. I was getting the kind of energy, maybe some of you are parents, maybe some of you will be a parent soon. But either way, you are a role model to somebody else, and you need to make sure that you check yourself before you wreck yourself and whoever you're a role model to. And it doesn't matter if you ask to be in this position or not, you are. So you have to understand the reality of your situation and also try to make the best of it, because this is your life. After all, this is your life. So when you're doing things, indulging in temptation, you're not messing with nobody else's life but yours. Trust. Trust that. Okay, so we got more oracle here. We have reflection. And it says, reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answers you seek. It won't be pretty, I'm not going to lie, because you've missed out on a lot of time of being able to self-reflect after things happen, after you go through grief and loss and certain situations. You choose to skip that portion. You keep moving, you ignore it. You're like, whatever, it is what it is, and like, that's how it is. But no. So this time you can't avoid it. You're going to be met with it at every turn, I promise you. And we have true love. True love is a deep soul connection. Are you searching for it? Trust that it's out there, but remember to love yourself first. True love will follow naturally. So if you're experiencing what seems like love and you're wondering why it doesn't feel right or why it doesn't look like what you've seen in others, but you know love is complicated, so you try to make excuses for it. You try to be like, no, it's fine, this is just the way my kind of love looks. But this isn't the love that you want. This isn't your love because you don't want it. So yes, of course, love yourself first, but also be realistic about the love that you currently have in your life. And then we have to look at this one, infinite possibilities, which is basically the same as freedom. You are at the threshold of infinite possibilities. The universe is opening new paths for you. Break free from old limits and explore the unknown. The potential ahead is greater than you think. Yes. Break free from all these habits that you have that don't serve you any longer. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have link, attract. You are attracting people and opportunities that align with your energy. Are you dissatisfied with your current surroundings? Shift your mindset and energy, and you'll begin attracting what you desire. You all have big dreams, actually. And it's funny because you are not really able to pursue that right now because you have so many other things attached to you. So many responsibilities that you just should not be. But you make it a lot harder than it has to. But you choose that path. But you have infinite possibilities. You have infinite pathways for how you can really achieve something. And as far as the link, attract. If you're worried about being alone, who wants to be alone? Nobody. But like people will find you as soon as you put yourself on the path. As soon as you set yourself straight, the right people will find you. And we have time. Time is your greatest ally for growth and healing. Have you been rushing through life? Trust in the timing of things. Patience will bring the results you seek. That's what I was saying about you. You don't stop and smell the roses. You don't stop and look at yourself and be like, okay, what happened? What did I do wrong? What did I do right? What do I want to keep doing for next time? What do I never want to do again? You don't do that. You don't acknowledge these things. You're just like, let's keep it going. Let's move on. Even when others bring up things that you don't like, it could have just been something from yesterday. And you'll be like, girl, boy, why'd you bringing up that old news? Why'd you bringing up something from a whole 2 years ago? And they're like, that was literally yesterday. But in conclusion, group 3, you gotta get right. You gotta get right with yourself, and you gotta acknowledge and understand the things that you do not want to see about yourself. You're not an ugly person. You're a very sweet person. And I'm talking about ugly as far as the inside. That's not you. You're a very sweet person. So I don't know why you continue to let people take you out of your character. But you cannot let this go on like this any longer. Things that you need to get a hold of them now. Because there is a too late, believe it or not. There is a too late. Okay, but I think that is all that I have for you today. My group 3s. If you're gonna pick another group, I will see you there. If not, like if you want to, comment if you want to, subscribe if you want to, maybe even share, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.